3, 2.
Hi, I'm Wally Anderson, and I'm from the Beaverton Lions. My highest position has been vice president, but I work in the background mostly. I let the rest of the club be the officers, and I like to do the work. Don't necessarily like to be the leaders. So,
Wally, when did you become a Lion?
well, I joined Lions in 1999, but I started driving the trailer for the Oregon Lions Sight and Hearing Foundation in 2002, and I thought I was a Lion, but in about 2005, I was in a town along the coast that was doing a school screening, and they kids came through, and I was doing close reading screening for the kids that failed the distance screening. So I was watching as they were coming through, and I saw this girl that second grader, and she failed the distance vision miserably, and so I thought, she must see up close, because she was getting around, just moving and playing with the kids and everything. So I took her in and checked her close vision, and it was 2300, 2400, and how in the world is she functioning in school? And so I took her form, and when we were all finished, and gave it to the teacher and said, this girl really needs some help. And so I knew that she would be taken care of. That same day, a little boy came through and had the same kind of an experience. And when I got through, I said, well, do you have glasses at home? And he said, no. I said, well, can your folks get you some glasses? You need help. And he says, well, my mom can't afford to put food on the table, so I know she doesn't have money for glasses. And I said, well, that's what we're here for. That's what we do. We'll get you some glasses. We'll get you in there, and we'll get a screening and eye test and get you some glasses. And he looked at me and he said, you would do that for me? And that night I knew I was a Lion.
Why did you originally join the clubs?
Well, I've been very active earlier back in the 70s and 80s with JCs. And when I grew too old to be in JCs, I just didn't do anything for a long time. And Joyce, my wife, got very interested in Lioness and in Lions, but she never, I helped her on all the projects, but she never asked me to join. Finally, in 1999, I asked her, are you ever going to ask me to join? And so that's when I joined the Beaverton Lions, was in 1999.
What was or is your trade, profession, or occupation?
I was a truck driver for 30 years, and I drove for Albina Fuel Company. Started out delivering home delivery, and I did the box truck. We delivered furnaces to we had stores in Washington, Oregon, and Idaho, so I delivered to all those stores. But at my end of my career, I was driving 18-wheeler tankers with 420-degree hot asphalt. So I ended my career in 2000, and I thought, Well, you know, I gonna join the old man's bowling league and retire and just stay home. But somebody from the foundation found me and talked me into driving the trailer for the Lions, and so that's how I got started driving the trailer, and that was fun because it was so much easier than driving an 18-wheeler. It was easy to get it around, and it was still tough to get into some of the places that Lions want you to get into when they want you to come there. But it was fun, and it was the best job of my life.
What is or was your favorite memory in Lions that you'd like to share?
Well, I think just working at the foundation was actually the most rewarding. Almost everything I did, I could see that I was hopefully helping somebody, and that somebody would benefit from what I was doing. And so that was my most rewarding thing, was just to be able to help people that needed help.
What offices and or awards have you received in Lions?
Well, I've just, like I said, been director and vice president, but I guess I've got Melvin Jones and Bob Thoman Award, which was one of my highlights was working with Bob in the Dalles. Was very enjoyable, and working with Tim and everybody there. Every time I went to the Dalles, there was a crew ready to go. You know, it was awesome. You know, I didn't find that everywhere I went. Some places I did, but it was nice to be able to pull up someplace and have a crew there waiting. That was awesome.
Well, we can tell you we enjoyed working with you, Wally.
We did.
To the younger members new to Lionism, what words of wisdom would you like to share with them?
Well, if you feel that you would like to help people, this is the place to go. You meet the nicest people in Lions that will become your friends for life. Just without even trying, it just happens. And you'll always remember them, but you will always remember the people you help. When you get a thank you from somebody that you've helped, it touches your heart, and you know that you're doing what you were meant to do in life.
Last but not least, how would you like to be remembered?
Just as somebody that cared, was willing to work, not necessarily in the forefront, but in the background, and willing to help anywhere I could. So if they remember me for that, that's plenty good enough.
Anything else you'd like to add?
I don't think so. I just know that being in Lions and working at the foundation has been the most enjoyable part of my life.
I like your hat, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
I